So yeah, my name is Michael Toon, and today we're having the 4th annual 3-mile race on the Hamilton Reach of the Brisbane River. It's a race that we organised a few years ago to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the last time that Queensland won the King's Cup, which is the Interstate 8-oared Championship of Australia. And then in 2020, we held the race again because the athletes really appreciated the competitive opportunity. And that year we were celebrating 100 years of women's rowing in Australia. It was the first ever interstate race for women was held on the Hamilton Reach here in 1920. So yeah, the athletes that we have here today are sort of development athletes that we hope are going to be Brisbane 2032 Olympic hopefuls. So it's really exciting. They're a mixture of school leavers, national representatives and state team members. A couple of them, for instance, we've got Darcy McCluskey's rowing in the men's side of things. He's an athlete who's currently at the University of Washington and only a month ago rowed for Australia, winning a bronze medal at the World Under-23 Championships. And on the women's side of things, there's some fantastic athletes, but for example, Ellen Posey stroked our women's youth 8 in a few years ago that won the national championships. And just a few months ago, she was at Henley Royal Regatta stroking a University of Queensland crew rowing as Barbarians Rowing Club over there. And both of those athletes I would love to see lining up in Brisbane 32 along with all the other people that they're racing with today. So the Hamilton Reach where we're at the moment is a very historic spot for rowing. It's the first place that the King's Cup was ever raced for in Australia in 1920, and also the first time that women's interstate racing was ever held in Australia in 1920. It's a large expanse of water and it's got beautiful parks around it. It's easily accessible and it's got lots of areas around it for families to entertain and to access the river with boats. So Combsley's just across the river here with a public boat ramp, and there's a cafe here in the City Cat terminal which makes it really accessible, really friendly. And thankfully Councillor McLaughlin from the Hamilton Ward, Fraser's Property Development and a lot of other stakeholders in this area have really opened their doors and welcomed rowing here back to its original home in Australia, we like to think of it.